let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tackle it all and just get everything done that you can obviously see I've been putting off for a while. Just to help keep myself on track, I went ahead and made a list of everything I want to accomplish today, and I actually got this idea from Tara Henderson. She created her Tackle with Tara series on her channel, and I have been loving it, and I look forward to it every single Sunday. It's just great motivation when you don't feel like doing anything, but also have everything to do. But getting right into it, I am going to go ahead and start with the dishes just to get that task out of the way first.
If you can understand how you make me feel, I got you in my head. I wanna be with
We usually run the dishwasher like maybe once or twice a week. We never really start it unless it's full. So this was actually done a few days ago, and instead of unloading it right away, we have just been pulling out plates and bowls, silverware when we need them, which is a terrible habit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put all of these dishes away.
all that time away from you. I didn't think I'd make it without you by my
I am curious if any of you have any tips or tricks for storing your Tupperware containers and their lids. I seriously cannot keep them organized, and they're always falling out of the cupboard and just they're in the way. If you guys have any ideas for just how to keep these organized, I would love to hear them. If you guys could please leave me a comment down below because I just cannot take it anymore.
Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand.
Now that the clean dishes are put away, it's time to go ahead and load it back up with all the dirty ones. And before I get questions on why I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a flannel, besides the fact that it's super cute, it's also really cold here in Minnesota. We woke up to snow on the ground, and I love to be cozy during this time of year.
Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
Thankfully, most of our dirty dishes did fit in the dishwasher, but I'm gonna go ahead and wash the rest. You will see that I propped up my phone to watch Tiffany Beaston's new video. She has her Sunday at Tiffany series, which is always so motivating and helps me get so much done. Last weekend, Marshall and I went to IKEA because I wanted to pick up some picture shelves for our living room wall. And we also picked up a few other things, and one of them being this gray sink strainer that you can kind of see here to my left. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, but it was only like $5, so I thought it would be worth a try. And if you are curious, I love it. I've been using it for about a week now, and it's been so great to be able to just kind of throw smaller items like silverware or knives in there just to keep them all in one place, and then it makes it super easy just to load the dishwasher up. You can also use it as a regular strainer, or like you'll see me using it just to hold all of my clean spatulas, and then I can just rinse them all off at once.
We grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world. Bye, bye, bye.
desperately needed to clean out my sink. This wasn't something I had on my list, but it needed to be done. So I'm just clearing everything out, and then I'm going to be going in with some Comet powder and then a scrub brush to really get it clean. Time to dry and get these few other dishes put away. And while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you all to go enter my giveaway if you have not already done so. Once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will be picking a winner to receive something really cool. And if you are curious to know what it is and how you enter, make sure to head to my description box because I will have all the details listed there for you. But while we are on the topic, if you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, then make sure you do so. It is completely free, and all it does is notifies YouTube that you like my videos and you want to continue seeing more of them. If you guys want reminders when I do upload new videos, then you can also click the little notification bell next to the subscribe button.
Shooting me with words, but I won't let them bruise. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you. 'Cause it will ricochet, I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you. Let me tell you, not because my eyes are open, your words will keep bouncing away. And even if you're trying to...
The next task is to wipe off the counters. Again, this was not something I had on my list, but I'm going to be cooking shortly and I just wanted everything to be sanitary. So I'm just using a microfiber cloth and then my favorite, Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. I actually went to Target this morning to pick up a few groceries for the week and of course check out the Christmas decor, but I also swung by the household cleaner aisle just to pick up a winter scent and they don't have any yet. I was so sad, but I will continue to keep my eyes out. We are checking things off one by one, but up next is the trash and the recycling. I'm just going to go ahead and go around the apartment to gather all of the trash before taking it out, because I don't know what's worse, finding a dirty dish after you've already washed, dried, and put everything away, or if it's worse to find garbage that's been lying around and you wish you would have caught it early enough to get it in the bag you just took out. I would love to know what you all think is worse, so leave me a comment down below. Now it's time to scrub the floors. I am quickly just shaking out our rugs just to get all the dirt and crumbs out, and I last minute decided I'm just going to go ahead and wash them. It's about time because it's probably been close to 6 months since I last cleaned them.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
I think I'm going to start making cleaning lists more often just because I am cruising through this and getting so much accomplished. It's also really satisfying just to cross one off and watch your list become less and less, but at this point it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I want to go ahead and get started on dinner. Typically on Sundays I like to do crock-pot meals just because we are at home and they're super easy. It's a lot harder for us to do during the week because we're just not comfortable leaving our crock-pot plugged in for an extended period of time, at least without being able to check on it. But like I mentioned earlier, it has been so cold here lately, so I'm going to go ahead and make some meatballs for dinner this evening. I was just browsing through Pinterest and came across this recipe, and it looked super easy and really delicious, so I will try to make sure to have the recipe linked below in my description box.
Or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down.
So we'll be improvising a little bit in this recipe, but basically what you will need is a can of soup. We are going to be using a cream of onion instead of cream of mushroom like the recipe recommends. You will need meatballs, steak sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some Lipton onion soup mix, an onion, garlic, some beef broth, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and then one thing I forgot to pull out was sour cream that you will need towards the end.
I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
While I'm editing, I just realized I had said cream of onion soup, but we have cream of celery on hand, so that's why I'm using it. But you can pretty much use whatever you want, just 1 can of soup. And then we're also going to add 2 cups of beef broth and then just stir until it's completely combined.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Now I'm just adding in the packet of Lipton onion soup mix and then making sure I mix everything up really well. I'm also going to go ahead and start my crock pot by putting it on high for 4 hours. Now it's time to add a little bit of garlic, some steak sauce, and then Worcestershire sauce. The recipe does include exact measurements, but I'm going to go ahead and just eyeball it because I don't want to dirty everything out and I know it's going to turn out just fine. Adding 1 whole package of meatballs and making sure they're all coated with sauce. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add onion or not just because of all the spices we already added, but Marshall and I love onion and garlic, so I figured a little bit wouldn't hurt. I decided to include a little clip of how it all turned out. We did let it cook for the full 4 hours, and then when there was about 15 minutes left, I added a cup of sour cream. We just cooked some egg noodles and then topped them off with the meatballs, and it was so stinking delicious. If you guys want the recipe, again, I will make sure to have it linked in my description box for you all to check out. Checking back in with the to-do list, I'm going to go ahead and go into the laundry room just to switch out our laundry. Once getting in there, I realized I had forgotten to put a new bag in the garbage can, so I'm just going to quickly take care of that first. Along with our 2 kitchen rugs, I'm also going to just throw in our hand towels at the same time. And one of them had a few stains from food splatter. I'm just going to be using a little bit of the Grandma's stain stick just to be sure that the stain actually comes out. This is another task that I didn't have on the list, but I noticed that the toilet paper needed to be refilled, so I'm just making sure to get that taken care of as well. I decided to try and just take care of the laundry as it is done so that it's not just this huge pile later this evening. And realistically, I probably wouldn't end up folding it if that was the case, so it's probably for the best that I'm doing it now. You will see I was on my phone trying to get a movie to play just to keep me entertained. I decided to put on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and before you come at me in the comments, I watch Christmas movies all year long because they just make me happy and they are just my favorite. But while we are on the topic of Christmas, I will be decorating our apartment in the next week or so make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on that Clean and Decorate with Me video. I am just way too excited, and 1 month is just not long enough to enjoy all the happiness that comes along with Christmas. I also don't mind decorating early because we do not host Thanksgiving dinner at our apartment. We go up north to spend it with our families, so no one is going to see it besides Marshall and I. And either way, if you agree with decorating early or not, I think as long as you are happy, that is all that matters.
I love you.
I just want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. I was able to tackle almost everything on my list and then some. The one task I did not get able to accomplish was vacuuming, but that's because my fiance was taking a nap and I was not about to wake him up to get that completed, so I will just make sure to do that later. If you guys did enjoy today's video and would like to see me tackle more to-do lists, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so I know that you like these types of videos and want to continue seeing them. Also, don't forget to head into my description box to enter my giveaway. If you made it all the way until the end of this video, I appreciate you so much and just hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you all in my next video. Bye!